time because everything is glowing that way. So if you want to use this time, we created centers of transformation. Maximum temple going happened at this time because people wanted to be in a consecrated space. So that you will see on the Puttandu or the Ugadi day, here the crowds will reach 100,000 in these temples. This time because of the pandemic, we will have some issues, but still you can't stop them, they will come anyway. Even though we put out newspaper advertisements saying don't come in big numbers because the pandemic is still on, but they will come anyway because traditionally they've always been told on that day or around that day, they have to be in a powerfully consecrated space. Now, unfortunately, I can't help me talking about free Tamil Nadu temples because we have come to the temple. Temples are not places of prayer. Temples are powerful sources of transformation. They are very much linked with the lunisolar calendar, that many rituals across the year, throughout the year, for every day of the year of a solar or of a lunar and solar calendar, the mix is there for different temples, different types of rituals. All this is being destroyed right now because government's secular approach to the temples, and anyway, over 12,000 temples, it stopped completely because they don't have the money to do the ritual. It's time they give it to people for whom these spaces are more important than their life. They will anyway take care of it. If they don't have food to eat, they will light the lamp. This is the nature of this culture. Even if they don't have food to eat, they will light the lamp in their home. That is how it is. So, all of you, wherever you are, you must stand up and support this movement, because this movement is not about temples. This movement is not about Hindus. This movement is not about Tamil Nadu. This movement is about human transformation becoming part of every culture on this planet. So for this, every human being has to stand up. So on that day, what to do? Please, wherever you are, the closest consecrated space that you may have, you spend at least a few hours of that day there. If you have spiritual practices, please invest yourself in that day. And it will be very good if you are in a natural source of water, like a river or a clean lake, if there is one still left somewhere. If there is a clean freshwater lake or even the ocean, you take a dip in the lake, river or ocean, stay there with the water for at least 12 to 20 minutes, then come out and do your practices or go to a sacred space where there is a powerful consecration. This will be the best way to make use of that day. On that day, the planetary positions are such, your body is responding to that. Will you have the sense to make use of it? That's all the question is. It is like this is mango season, there are fruits. If you want to eat mangoes, this is the time to go to the mango tree, pluck and eat. But you suddenly imagined mangoes in the month of October. You went and bit into the bark, ate the leaves, cut out the roots and ate it. You will not get it. This is how life is. To rise beyond seasons, it takes another dimension of sadhana. I wish many here at the yoga center will rise to that place that season has nothing to do with them. So we are developing brahmacharis and others who are not seasonal. They don't care which time of the month it is, which time of the year it is, what it is. They're young, they're old, it doesn't matter because you rise above those things. But most human beings, 99% of the human beings or more, are definitely influenced by various seasons both within and outside. If you don't make use of those seasons, then simple things will become uphill task. small things, just to… just to get rid of a few compulsions. People are working for a lifetime, they're complaining for a lifetime. Just to, let's say, not eat between meals, you must see what all sadhana is going on in Western countries. Here, pepper wine has closed and between brunch and dinner, nothing available, so it's working very well. Pepper wine is a restaurant for those of you who are not here, which only visitors supposed to go, but outside guests are supposed to go, but many people here, they like the third day of the moon. It's called Moonrampirai, that's another restaurant. Because of the pandemic, it's all closed and really they're, they're becoming conscious. Between meals, they're not… nothing. So, many benefits of the pandemic. I'm saying it doesn't matter what life throws at you, you can make use of it. But till you come to that place, it is very important you make use of what naturally pushes you up. A full moon, this time of the year, there are many aspects like this. Different phases of the moon can be used for different aspects. This is all very much a part of the yogic culture that people were commonly aware just a generation ago. My parents' generation knew every month of the day what to do. Today, we went to English medium schools, we know only first, second, third, fourth, fifth of the month because we became mathematically incompetent. If you want to do lunisolar calendar, you need a certain amount of brain function. You must see the panchanga. People who read the panchanga, which is the calendar, you should see how they do it, what is their level of calculation. So, mathematical competence has to come if you want to follow this combination of lunar and solar calendar and be conscious of what happens in the system. Either you need awareness, that you simply know what's happening within you, or you need enough mathematics within you, or you just need a modern-day panchanga, which is the lunisolar calendar. You can flip through every day and see today what is happening within me, how sad. But what to do? We can start that way. Because you didn't even know you have intestines. It's only when you went into the biology class and you saw they had made a drawing like this and then only you realize there are intestines, isn't it? So that is the level of awareness, so we can use the textbook, no problem.